implementing what you learn here, you'll avoid getting burnt out and overwhelmed. Hello, my friend. My name is Samantha Gamble, founder of the SPSP community, and I am obsessed with helping single parents build the successful home business they want so they can live the life they truly deserve. I'm a single mom of 2 amazing daughters and 3 dogs who was able to create financial and time freedom all while working from home. And I have taught thousands of people around the world just like you how to do the exact same thing. I'll teach you the tried and true secrets to building a career that you will absolutely love, all while being able to be a present parent. We will talk about it all here, my friends. Nothing will be off limits. Think of this as your single parent happy hour with like-minded friends mixed with entrepreneurial school. So get ready to be challenged, empowered, and encouraged, all while you learn. This is the Single Parent Superpower Podcast. Hello, my friend. I'm Samantha Gamble, the founder of SPSP Community and your host of the Single Parent Superpower Podcast. I am so grateful you are here, investing in yourself so you can build the home business you want, so you can live the life that you truly deserve. So in this episode, I'll be going through the absolute best way for you to not only have reliable success and growth with your business, but how by implementing what you learn here, you'll avoid getting burnt out and overwhelmed. Are you ready? Let's dive in, my friend. I like to call this episode, Don't Be a Lone Ranger if you're looking for massive success. Well, I can tell you it's super important because no one has above average success in network marketing on their own. Just absolutely no one. It takes a village, my friend. And if you're listening to this, that kind of already proves the point that you're looking for above average success, right? You wouldn't be taking this time listening to all this information, getting the training if you didn't want above average success. And one of the key parts to having that type of success in network marketing is having people within your company that you can rely on for help and support. So my strong advice here is find at least 2 to 3 people, more is even better, who are having the success in your company or who has, they're at least on their way to having the type of lifestyle that you're wanting. They may already have it or they may be well on their way, but find those people, right? Their teams are growing and duplicating and they're willing to work with you consistently. That's a key point here. They're willing to work with you. And 9 times out of 10, my friend, you'll find them in your upline. But if in some rare case they're not, you'll find them in sideline teams. And believe it or not, eventually, in the couple of years to come, you'll find this resource within your own organization. But if you've gone through episode number 1, how to choose the right business opportunity for you, one of the key points in there talks about finding your support team within that company before you join. So if you went through that and implemented that, you're finding your support team within your upline. It's already there. So once you've identified your 2 to 3 partners to work with and more if you can, find out everything that they do to generate success, right? What tools do they use? What systems do they use? What Facebook groups do they use? Do they, have their own system that you can plug into? Now, the next step is emulate them. This is not a time to get creative or reinvent the wheel, my friend. And so if what they're already doing is producing success for them and their team, just do that. Right? It'll make your life a heck of a lot easier. And I cannot emphasize this enough. By utilizing and plugging into what's already working, what's already proven to work, you will speed up your success by an immeasurable amount of time. Not to mention, you'll save yourself a ton of tears, frustration, sleepless nights, money. Do I need to go on? Just do what they do. Right. I can't say it any clearer than that. So as one of my original mentors, Jim Rohn, such a great guy, he used to say, success leaves clues. So follow the people who are having the type of success that you want, and you will ultimately also have that same type of success. It's inevitable. Put in the effort, the consistency, copy what they do, you'll get there. just a matter of time. Now, once you've identified your support team, what is the best way to work with them? As single parents, efficiency is our favorite word, I swear, but it's also the favorite word of anyone who's having the type of success that you're looking to achieve, right? So here's the best way to work with your support team and get results while also being efficient. And the first thing is plug into any trainings that they provide, whether it's recorded or live. This will not only up-level your communication with your support team, kind of get you on the same page, you'll be talking in the same terminology, but it will also be the quickest way to learn the what and the how to build within your company. Right. Also, by plugging into what they are already teaching, you're not going to waste not only their time, but also yours by going to them asking questions that were already answered or addressed in one of their training sessions. Right. So this will also show them your level of seriousness and commitment. Right. So therefore, when they see a message from you, they know, oh gosh, Abigail, she is super engaged. She's attended all my lives. I saw that she saw the replay. She's really committed. She's really serious. So what that does is it puts you in the forefront of their mind and puts you on their priority list. They're going to reply to you quicker than most other people. Right. So it's a good rapport to have. Now, note, don't feel like you have to attend every live event because 99% of all the trainings, and I'm not talking about an event could be a conference call, a Facebook Live, et cetera, as well as obviously an in-person event, which that's something totally different. But 99% of all trainings will be recorded so you can access them whenever you're available, right? I always found the best time to catch up on any trainings that I missed was right after I put my daughters to bed. And I tried to always put them to bed between 8 and 9 at night. So then that gave me a good 2 to 3 hours to do what I needed to do for my network marketing business. Right. And I would recommend, though, don't let a whole lot of time go by between the live and catching the replay. I would try to do it within the 48 hours of when the training did go live, because this will help you stay current with the momentum and with the momentum of your company and your team as well. So your support team, keep this in mind. They want you to build a successful business. Like they are 100% in your corner. They are your biggest fans cheering you on. So everything that they do, everything that they use to build their customer base, as well as recruit new team members, they're going to share it all with you. So this is extremely beneficial. Not only do you have a plug and play system to use that's already working? You don't have to figure out the what and the how when it comes to exposing and sharing, your products and or opportunity. Just follow the breadcrumbs that your support team has laid out for you. This also makes it easier for them to support you and help you. Since you're all using the same tools and system, they can simply point you in the right direction to get answers to questions and help really fix and refine your activity at any given time, right? It takes a lot of the guesswork out of building your business for you, but also for them as well. So if you're having an incident, let's say you're speaking to somebody and they're interested in your opportunity and you're putting them through the information, but maybe the interaction isn't quite going how you wanted, or maybe they finally just told you, no, they're not interested right now. Well, you can go back and review that interaction with your support team and they'll replay it with you, kind of go through it step by step. And because you're using the same system and the same tools, they can say, oh, you know what, you missed a step here. You could have plugged them into the 12-minute 5 reasons why video. That sets it up for a great start. Or, maybe here you could have tweaked this a little bit, or you didn't need to show them that video, that type of thing, right? So because you're using the same tools and the same system, they can fix and refine you a lot easier to help kind of hone in your skill set so that you can catch that momentum and start your growth pattern with your business. Now, the best way to communicate with your support team is, to be honest, it's really going to mostly be through Facebook Messenger, unless they tell you something different. But that's what I find works the best. It's the most efficient way to communicate, simply for the fact that your support team can reply anytime, day or night. Doesn't matter what the time zones are, and so can you. right? So it gives you guys both on both sides of the coin here, the freedom and the flexibility to be able to send a message day or night and reply day or night. And, as a single parent working around our lifestyles, that's hugely important. You don't have to worry about sending them a message when it's too late or too early, or are they having dinner with their family, et cetera. Using the Facebook Messenger, none of that even matters. Like I said, when I put my daughters to bed between 8 and 9, well, one of my support team members at the time was on the East Coast. So that's 3 a.m. in the morning, at some points. I'm not going to pick up the phone and call them and ask them any questions or relay any information that I need help with to them, right? So by using Facebook Messenger, I can just shoot them a message and they'll get it when they wake up, get rolling, and then we can communicate more efficiently then. So with Facebook Messenger, you can either type out your message or leave a voice text, right? And I like to mix it up. Having someone hear your voice adds another layer of familiarity to it, right? And sometimes if it's just words, I know all of us have done this. We've gotten to it in texting conversations, and things get distorted because you can't hear the emotion or the emphasis behind the words, and you end up having a miscommunication. So mix it up with your voice and your texting. And by the way, this is also the absolute best way to introduce your support team to your prospect. Right. So after the prospect has been added to the Facebook group that your support team uses and then tagged in the post that has the information or the testimonial or video best fits your prospect's needs, well, then set up a group message between you, your prospect, and your support team. It's that ATM, add tag message method. And check out episode number 6, and it's entitled Don't Be a Fool, Use a Tool, as John Melton always says. And that will give you a little bit more of an in-depth overview of what the ATM method actually is if you're not already familiar with it. But your support team at that point, once you've set up that group chat, they'll take the conversation from there. So what this does is it adds third-party validation, which is absolutely huge, and it makes a ginormous impact on your sales, right? Your conversion rate by doing this absolutely skyrockets once you introduce your prospect to your support team. Now, here's a pro tip. By doing this, by introducing your prospect to your support team, subconsciously, this plants the seed with your prospect of how simple this business is. And all you did was add them to a Facebook group, tag them in a post that you wanted them to view, and then introduce them to someone through a group chat. Anyone can do that, right? So for details on how to effectively use group chats with your support team and following up using your group chats and your support team, check out episode number 7, follow up, and follow up again. Yep, that episode is all about following up, my friend. It's an important one, episode number 7. Now, always remember this, as with all aspects of building your network marketing business and really anything you want to have success with in life, consistency is the key. So I just went through the how to and the what to, but if you're not going to be consistent with it, it won't work for you, right? So just stay consistent, plug in, follow those breadcrumbs, because I can tell you that the only way you will not have success in network marketing is if you don't put in the effort and or you quit, right? And you can do this, my friend. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, you can do this. I am here for you every single step of the way. Any questions, please shoot me an email directly to sam@samanthagamble.com. I'll put it in the show notes here, but sam@samanthagamble.com. I read and reply to every email personally. And remember this, persistence beats resistance. Let's build the home business you want so you can live the life you truly deserve. Until next time, my friend. Well, high five and let's pop that champagne because we just finished another episode of the Single Parent Superpower podcast together. And I hope this episode left you feeling inspired and empowered. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt you can do this. I'd love to hear what other topics you'd like for me to dive into. So do me a favor, head on over to www.spspcommunity.com/podcast and let me know in the comments where you're struggling, where I can help. And while you're there, feel free to click the link on that page to get your free gift. And it's the ultimate home business success guide for single parents. And this is where you'll get the 7 insider tips to build the business you want so you can live the life that you deserve. and it's free. So go ahead and make sure you rate and subscribe to this podcast so you never miss a single episode. And until next time, my friend, this is Samantha Gamble, and I can't wait to connect with you inside the comment section on spspcommunity.com/podcast.